Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about rejection mails. I understand a lot of us have gone through this experience. We've all had rejection mails at some point, and you're applying for this conference, you're applying for this fellowship, applying for this opportunity. It could be a job or a grant, right? Or even for an investment, you're trying to get in, to raise funds, applying for these investments for your business or for your startup, and boom, you just checked your email and you saw a rejection mail. It's a lot. So I'm going to talk about the ways to overcome this, how to handle rejection mails. Yes, I think that's the right word I should use. So for cases where there are instances where you applied for this opportunity and you really knew you were going to get rejection, you're going to get rejected or get rejection mails. In those instances, you just tried, you just give a shot, right? That one is, sometimes it happens and you're not rejected. Wow, nice one. And sometimes, usually those easy apply feature on LinkedIn, most of those mails get rejected. Most of those applications, they get rejected. Share your experiences in the comment section, honestly. And but for those applications where you put in a lot of effort, you gave it your go, you knew you were qualified, when the rejection mail comes, it's hot a lot. I won't lie to you, it hurts a lot. I've been there too. I've had hundreds of rejection mails. I wish I could actually show you my mailbox, or there's a folder I created for it. I call it Almost Successful Applications. That's a label for that folder in my mailbox. So yes, I've had it really, really badly. One time I had a lot of applications that period, but guess what? I think that was in my fourth year in school, right? And exams were approaching. I was preparing for exams. Then guess what? I got 4 rejection mails that day. I got 2 earlier in the day. I was waking up to a rejection mail. Then I got 2. The remaining 2. As the day went by, jeez, my day was totally messed up. That's crazy. Imagine you're about to enter the exam hall and seeing rejection mails for something you're expecting, especially those fully funded applications. Then I was applying into more of fellowships, fellowships, leadership, trainings, accelerators for my startup. And yes, it was just painful. But then there are ways to, and the more rejection mails you get, the thicker your skin gets. That's one thing about it, but then there are ways you should handle it. And a lot of persons, or for at least some persons, I know of some people that when they get these rejection mails, they are so broken down. They feel so bad. Not just their day, their whole week or even month could be messed up. Then yes, I understand for some this could be some very life-changing application that you were applying, that you were trying to get, and it doesn't go go as expected. And it's a lot. I know it's very tough. However, I think I can help. So firstly, I would recommend that, okay, like I said, you should apply to more programs, apply to more opportunities. It helps to make your skin thicker. That's one. 2, but this should actually be 1, right? It's prayer. I won't lie to you, prayer is the key. Prayer is master key. Sorry, I'm not trying to be religious here, but it's the truth. So regardless of your religion, if you're a Christian like me, I recommend prayers any day, anytime. But regardless of your religion, I think prayer works across all, religions, in all ramifications. I just wanted to use that word. I don't know if it aligns. Forgive me. So yes, prayer. So there's a way, you feel when you pray. Prayer gives you this calmness. It gives you this succor. It puts you at ease. So pray about it. Once you pray, you've taken the burden of pains, of neglect, of the fight. You've taken it away from yourself and given it to the divine authority, divine being, giving it to God to handle it, and He would guide your path, give you the wisdom, the strength, and yes, the resources you need to go through it. So I recommend prayer, 3 times daily, 3 million times daily, as plentiful as possible. Prayer all day. So yes, secondly, just like the book by, Caldweck, growth mindsets, talking about growth and fixed mindsets. So I'd advise you wear a growth mindset always. Your mindset determines a lot of things. So in this case, I would say you should stay positive. Being positive can go a long way to help you overcome, the hurdles of annual rejection mails. So be positive. Don't just think about, the situation, and think about, what you can be, think about the results, the goals, what you can achieve, so that you can keep fighting. So this is necessary so that you do not just stop. So you just get rejected, then you just feel that's the end. Please. So, and I will talk more about this close to the end, and more points I'm going to give. Then thirdly, I would recommend you should have someone you talk to, someone you might share with. Fine, I understand if you're introverted or if you're a very reserved person. Awesome. Prayer does everything for you. No lies. Prayer is the ultimate, like I said. But then if you are quite open, you should have someone in your corner. Could be your spouse, could be your partner, could be your, not just best friend, quality best friend, because I've seen a lot of, Nigerians who say dirty, you get. So, but then make sure you have quality persons you can share this thing with, your guy. Who's your guy? I wish I could play that song in the background, right? But I'm scared YouTube might flag the video. But then, Spyro said it already to a savage. Who's your guy? You get. So you should have your guy that you relate with, male or female, whichever one. Someone in your corner that you can share this thing with. So when you talk about this with the person, you feel freer, and the person might also have 1 or 2 things to also share with you around handling it, around even better opportunities, or even might even have links for you. Yeah, I'm going to tell you another interesting story. Might even have links or some stuff around helping you to get that. Yeah, do you know that you can be accepted after you've been rejected? Guess what? Okay, let me tell you this story. So I was applying for this. Yeah, I don't know if you know Udacity, right? Udacity, nano degree program, and I was applying to a scholarship given by Access Bank. You were supposed to take, I think, about 1,000 persons. I got the link. I shared it with a few friends. Guess what? All of them got in. I was rejected. What? I was rejected. So I was like, wow, this is, and this was something I needed. I needed to. I've heard a lot about Udacity programs and how quality they are, and I needed to upskill myself at that point in time. So I was rejected. I was like, wow. Guess what? I sent them a rejection mail. I told them I'm rejecting your rejection mail. I'm probably going to drop, the link of the mail in my comment section. I'm rejecting your rejection mail. This is what I want, and this and guess what? I got a message on LinkedIn. One of the top executives texted me and said, I want you to take up this course, and he sent me a coupon code. Guess what? I got a full program, even better than the opportunity. through Access Bank, the scholarship Access Bank was giving for that same program. I got the opportunity 3-4 months free, fully, and I needed just 2 months to even take the course myself personally with the plan I set, and which I did. I got 4 months access to a course that is worth over $1,500. You can imagine. So yeah, so that's the mindset thing I was talking about, and being positive. Mindset, being positive, it could help you to get accepted even with the rejection mail. Then 2, it could help you get even better opportunities. And yes, it works actually. Then thirdly, I would say ask for feedback. Feedback is the spice of life. That's what I like. That's the way I like putting it. So ask for feedback. You got rejected, then try and ask them, why was I rejected? Could you give me feedback, on the reasons why I was rejected? Some might respond, some might not. In that regard, they might tell you, okay, we are looking for somebody that has experience in this industry, and you would know that it wasn't your fault automatically. And or they were saying, okay, they wanted somebody from their region, or they wanted somebody from this country, that had experience, or they want somebody with this kind of background. And yeah, it frees up your mind. And also, if you're not able to get feedback from them, you can also now get feedback outside. Check the validations. We're really qualified for this. If you are very qualified, okay, what could happen? Could it be that okay, it was so competitive? Did your mail even did your application even get to the main person? Or sometimes there could be some bias and all that. Yeah, but feedback is very important. Then is this the 4th point or 5th point? I've lost count. But for the next point, take that feedback and improve on it. So whatever the feedback was, whether you were qualified or you're not qualified, now position yourself better. Take up the feedback you've garnered and use it to upskill. So let's say there's a data analysis skill that you were short in, and it was a requirement for that opportunity. Take up courses. Code Academy, or is it Code Camp or Code Academy? Free Code Camp is there. ALX data analysis, entry level. There's so many opportunities. Take up, data analysis skills. Or if it's the application that was not quality, improve. When you are done, when you're done piling, setting up your application, give somebody, an expert, a friend, to read and review. Even if they are not an expert, they reading it, they will bring fresh and extraneous insights, to your application to help you review your CV, your application letter, your motivation letter, your SOP, whatever it is, the application, essays. They will bring fresh insights. At the same time, also try and upgrade your writing. Write in a more persuasive way. Write in a very concise manner. I'm going to drop some links to stuff that can help you write better. I'm going to also so yes, then also use Grammarly to proofread or to spell check. Ensure you are meeting ensure that you are meeting the instructions given. If it's for a job application, ensure your CV is tailored to the application, so that the ATS, your application is ATS compliant, and it is as brief as possible. Some applications will ask you to submit a 1-page CV, but you just missed the information. So ensure you go through the information thoroughly, before application. Don't just skim and skip and not taking the details as much. Read the instruction properly. Some might say they want 12 fonts, single margin, experience, just 3 experiences you've had. So in that regard, you need to now compress your resume really well. You need to write it in a very clear manner, and at the same time, you should know that you remove things that would bring in bias to your applications. For job applications or for conferences and all this kind of stuff. Remove your picture. They don't need to know your gender. You need to handle rejection. Firstly, pray about it. 2, be positive. 3, have a friend in the corner. that you share things with, that you can talk to. 4, what was the 4th one again? Ask for feedback. And 5, you can now be a positive, be your mindset also. I think I mentioned mindset somewhere. Then ask for feedback. Then from the feedback you garner, you should upgrade your OS, upgrade yourself, work on what might be wrong. Then also another thing I would like to drop, before I round off this video is you should also think about failure as a step towards success, right? Fail fast and fail forward. So I think I would recommend John C. Maxwell's book Failing Fast. I think something around that, for you to read. And I hope this video was valuable enough for you, and I hope to drop more of these videos across different topics, business, tech, capacity development, fashion, all that. And yes, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Cheers guys, bye.